everyone, have you ever noticed that whenever you turn on your TV or even read the newspapers, you found out that there are a bunch of the people whining or even crying out loud that they didn't have a job or how bad the government treat them like this. Here comes the question. Have you ever noticed that those people who are whining not having a job, they always focus on the government treating them bad? Then here comes my question. Haven't they considered themselves not well prepared? According to the news in Chinese television systems, it indicates that on December in 2011, the unemployment rate in Taiwan is down to 4.18%, which it is telling us that it has the big progress of people having a job. A famous food company, Din Tai Fung, it said that they are offering 180 jobs to people. Then here comes the policy. If the people know how to order, clean dishes, and treat the customers well, their salary will be around 34,000 NT dollars. On the other hand, if the people knows the ability, what I have mentioned above, then they also know how to speak the second languages, then their salary will be around 42,000 NT dollars. In this case, the disparities between the salaries of having the second languages or not, it tells us the importance of students knowing second languages. In my opinion, I strongly believe that second languages should be set as four-year requirement courses in colleges, no matter what department you are studying in. There are three arguments, also known as benefits, I would like to talk to you guys. The first one is having the second language as their courses helps students build up their capabilities during their studying years. For example, if there are two people interviewed in the same international company, the one has a good selling ability and also the appropriate salary he or she is asking. Then here comes the other who has the same selling ability and also the same salary he or she is asking. However, he has stronger and more talented second language abilities. If you are an employer, which employer would you like to recruit? Without a doubt, it's the person who has the better talent. According to the news in Broadcasting Corporation of China, a high school girl indicates that knowing Vietnamese helps her profitable in the working field because nowadays there are a great numbers of laborers coming from Vietnam. So in this case, knowing how to speak Vietnamese will help her have more working opportunities in the future. Thus, I believe that college students knowing these informations, why not the college set this policy? Why not the colleges give a while? The second argument I would like to talk to you about is having second languages as their requirement sources is to help and make our society more competitive. For example, there are great numbers of tourists, foreign tourists coming to Taiwan. Suddenly, they cannot find a single person that can speak their local language. in this case, they will have a bad impressions on Taiwan. So when they go back to their countries, when people ask them, when their friends or people there ask them whether Taiwan is good or not, they strongly will not have a good comment. What's worse, if a lot of tourists have these comments, then Taiwan will have a bad reputation in the international market. In the other words, having the second languages as the courses in college will not only benefit students themselves, but also prosper the society competitiveness. If there are a great number of superior citizens, Taiwan will be more beneficial and comparative country in the whole world. The third one, if students in college know to speak second languages well, it will create more working opportunities. First, if we want to have more second languages teachers, then schools have to recruit more teachers that can help students. Second, if the students, hypothetically speaking, if students are able to learn well on their second language courses, someday in the future, they will help the other students improve their second languages. In this case, it will be a win-win situation for teachers and the students in the future. Depends on the news in Lingpo Daily. The Chief Security for Education claims that if you know the languages, for example, Vietnamese, you will have 1,300 working opportunities than you used to be. Hence, knowing second languages well will give hope to your future. People may doubt that not most of the students are very good at second languages. In my opinion, I strongly believe that colleges will divide every student into different classes according to their capability. Accordingly, the News and Broadcasting Corporation of China, this year there are 333 schools is offering 1,585 classes. In this case, there won't be a much worry for students to learn second languages. However, people may also doubt that, what if the students show no interest in second languages? Because they don't major in this, or their specialties is not in languages. As an old saying goes, while in Rome, do as the Romans do. If you put the students into the environment that most of the people speaks the foreign languages, someday in the future, that students will come up the languages that he or she is familiar with. According to the News in National Education Club, a high school girl in Hualien Girl High School, she is taking the second languages, and the school is offering great teachers and also English corners there. She says that with these benefits, she is able to speak English or even the second language fluently because she is in that place where the languages are reached. Thus, with the benefits and also the disadvantages I mentioned above, having the second languages as your requirement courses in your college, it will not only build up students' capability in their studying years, make our society more competitive, and also create more working opportunities. So, if you were the government, if you were the Ministry of Department of Education, why don't you give a shot? Thank you for your listening.